It's the 2nd of December, and the second day of our countdown to the coming King. Today's picture is Mary looking pretty terrified at the sight of an angel. I said yesterday that we don't know a lot about angels, but it's pretty clear that they must have been terrifying. Because every time somebody sees one, the first thing they have to say is, "Do not be afraid," as you can see in this next bit from Luke's Gospel. Mary was greatly troubled by his words and wondered what kind of greeting this was. But the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favour with God. You will be with child and give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus. He will be great, and he will be called the Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over the house of Jacob forever. His kingdom will never end." Can you imagine how she must have been feeling? This girl of maybe 13 being told some very scary news.
She was going to have a baby!
I guess this must have been like the very first 20-week scan. But the fact that she was having a baby and that it was going to be a boy was not the most important piece of information. The most important thing was that this was from God. And Mary would have been taught ever since she was a girl that God loved his people and would never do anything that wasn't best for them. So that must have been very comforting. But also she would have been taught since she was a girl that God was going to send somebody very special. So the fact that this was from God would have been very exciting. The fact that she had to call him Jesus was also very important, but we'll look at that in a bit more detail in a few days' time. So that's day 2 of our countdown to Christmas. Tomorrow I'll be answering some of your questions, so if you've got any comments or questions, either leave them below or email them to me at this address, and I'll see you tomorrow.